Namaste. I have a very important
Namaste.
guest with me, Mr. Cedric Prakash with me. He's a human rights activist. He's based in Ahmedabad at the moment, and all these people have joined together, and all the social activists, the human rights activists, the civil society, they are making a mass. They are trying to make a mass movement in India, where they are now asking questions and want answers from the Election Commission of India. They are not politically aligned. They are not interested that which party is in power, but their basic question, as I understand, is Mr. Prakash, you will respond on that. I'm framing my question. You people want that there should be a transparent election commission, number one. Number two, more importantly, you want that the people must be the right given by the constitution of this country and the right to vote, which is their basic right. And because of this is the not only the basic right, it is the stepping stone for a lot of things which this Constitution of India guarantees them. That right should not be taken away. And it is felt that in the present scenario, especially in Bihar, people have not been given that right, and a lot of votes were stolen. So the election, which has just now concluded, it is not legally, technically transparent and legally a legal thing, which has the sanction of the constitution. So you want that first of all, election commission should come out with the answers which you people are raising, and secondly, there should be a valid election in Bihar. So I would like you to give your opinion what you people want uh, at the moment, because you are also pursuing a letter and you are writing to the Election Commission of India. What is your basic idea is, Mr. Prakash?
Good. Thank you, sir. Thank you, Mr. Anand, for having me on your channel and for asking not merely these sensitive, but with these very important and very relevant questions. See, the only thing that the people of India have, every single citizen, is that one power given to us by the Constitution is the right to vote and the right to choose, to elect the person whom we believe can serve us. And right from the beginning, from the earliest days, the Election Commission of India is meant to be seen as a constitutional authority which is not going to take sides, which is going to be impartial, which is going to be objective, which is going to be transparent. Unfortunately, I will very categorically say, and like so many others, it is not about human rights activists or civil society only. Plenty of academics, plenty of media personalities, and plenty others are saying that this current election commission of India is not transparent. They are taking sides. So now, if one political party say just now, let's say I'm apolitical, I have no brief for any single political party, as you have just very clearly mentioned in your question to me. But one political party, I'm saying the Congress, one of their key leaders, Rahul Gandhi, has brought out this whole dimension of vote chori. Now, he has brought it out apparently with hard facts, with evidence. Now, the point is, why isn't the Election Commission of India not responding point by point to the facts which are incontrovertible, which are there in the public, with evidence? Why are they not relying to that? Why are they obfuscating and going, defocusing from the facts that he brings up? The second thing is, how is that one political party suddenly takes sides of the election commission? If one political party is finding fault with it, let the election commission, being a constitutional authority, have the guts and gumption to be responding to it. That is vote told. Secondly, it's about both kharidi. I mean, after the elections are announced,
How do you start distributing money, and just putting in money? We have seen what has happened in Bihar just a few days before elections. People have just got money. One thing, a lot of promises are made by all the political parties. A lot of promises are made by many people across the board. And that is part of the election game, which many of us do not. But after the elections are announced, why isn't the election commission not taken a stand on this misuse and abuse of taxpayers' funds? The next
Yes.
point is about the special investigation division, which you brought up. We are protesting
Yes.
against that too, because names of any amount of people have just been deleted. Okay,
Yes.
I stop here for
Yes.
this moment.
Yes. Well, Mr. Prakash, there is another very important thing, and that is a very basic thing which we are questioning. I mean, I'm questioning the whole media. Everyone in this country is questioning. The constitutions provide, as you rightly said, every Indian who is above, previously 21 years,
18
now
years.
18, now 18 years, anyone above the age of 18 years of sound mind will be the voter, and this is the responsibility of the election commission, which is his duty bound to make
Yes,
me a voter if I fulfill all these elections. Now what is happening, they are trying to shift this responsibility, they are trying to make this political parties responsible for this by bringing in the element of BLA. No, this is the gross violation of the basic structure of the constitution. Now, I want you, because political parties have nothing to do. I will just tell you what small is here. I'm staying in Lucknow. You are staying in Ahmedabad. I want to fight an election in Lucknow. I
yes,
feel that I have done a lot of work here, and I feel that none of these political parties are fitting to my the way I think it. I want to fight a independent as an independent. I cannot have a BLA. So this
yes,
very inherent, you are making it is not a level playing field. So I also want you, how I want a response, how the election commission get away with this, the responsibility which has been given to them, and which is their prime responsibility by the constitution. I mean, I want a response from them.
yes. I think you have brought, Mr. Anand, a very, very crucial point. How is that, first of all, people are just being disenfranchised? Because, I mean, why do you keep the onus on the citizen? It is the duty of the election commission to prove the bona fides of a citizen. Now, I've been living, I voted in the last elections. I've got the electronic photo identity card, the EPIC. It proves that I am a voter. It proves that I can stand for elections. It proves that I'm above 18 years old. How do you just disenfranchise me? And the point is, this is selective targeting. Minorities are targeted in the country, as we have seen in Bihar. Out of the 60 lakhs, find out how many are Muslims, how many are, and most of them belong to the poorest sections of society. And the point is, while I have a right to move anywhere in India, I have the right to seek, work or employment anywhere in the country unless those notified areas or disturbed areas. Okay, why can't I have a temporary and a permanent address? IS officers are transferred from one place to another. Army people, they have the possibility of postal ballots and so on. So there are three things we need to look into: is the way the whole system, which is meant to be citizen friendly, it is meant to be on the side of the citizen of India. The way this system is manipulated, is made fraud, is cheating the electorate. Secondly, the whole effort to take away, to negate, to disenfranchise bona fide citizen and even deny them the right to exercise, not only to exercise their franchise, but to stand for elections. And the third, which is very, very important, this whole question of putting the onus on the citizen to order to prove himself herself whereas it is the duty and responsibility, the constitutional duty and responsibility of the Election Commission of India. The Election Commission of India has failed the people of India.
Yes, yes. And Mr. Prakash, I must tell my audience why the and I want a reaction from you. Uh, the way I think it, why the constitution, when the Constituent Assembly, the framework of the constitution, the people who discuss, why they said it will be the responsibility of the election commission. There is a spirit behind it, because
Yes,
at 1997 and today also,
yes,
if you make it that I will apply and then you will grant, there is a sizable number of section of the society who will not be able to do this,
yeah,
because of their, I mean, because of a number of reasons. I'm not going into that. So that is why the constitution has guaranteed this, that this will be my basic right. Now, I
yes,
will also ask one more thing, which you people are raising.
right,
The election
yeah,
commission is not an intelligence organization. It is for the people. It is there to have a transparent election. Now, if some
sorry,
citizen and eminent citizens are raising the question that your voter list had 7 crore 42 lakh voter when the election started, as per your press release, and then it increased to 7 crore 45 lakhs. Why this 3 lakh voters, and how these 3 lakh voters were increased, they have to answer. They are not answering this. So I also want a reaction on that.
as you said, it was the Constitutional Assembly that gave entrusted the responsibility of proving that a citizen is bona fide, has a right to vote, to the election commission. Why has this election commission abdicated its responsibility? Why they're not behaving like great election commissioners like Session or James Lindo of the past, who ensured that the elections were fair, that no one was just disenfranchised, that people, I'm seeing it just now in Gujarat. We have the cert happening. People do not know. Even the BLOs do not know what is to be happening. People have been denied the vote. BLOs are committing suicides in different parts of the country because it's all a mess. It's a big hodgepodge just to disenfranchise people. This is unconstitutional. This is unacceptable. And we all know that the elections in Bihar was a fraudulent exercise on the people of India and the people of Bihar.
Ji. Uh, Mr. Prakash, the last question I will also say, I will also want to, as you said, vote Haridi. No, it
But
is it is so blatant. They brought in a element of Jivika Didi. Now, election process is already set. There is
it's
a
already said.
norm that now who will be the part of the election process? They will be government servants or a PSU employees. I mean, these
Yes,
these things are set. Now they brought in the individuals as Jivka Didi,
right,
who are part of the central group, nothing to do with the government, and
right.
two Jivka Didis were put in all the 90,000 polling booths in Bihar.
Polling booth.
So this is something unconstitutional. How you can do this? And they have to
Definitely.
answer this. So they are
Blatantly
not answering.
violative of the Constitution.
Yes. So they are not answering. What is the way forward? What to do?
Yeah, if we had a Supreme Court that was totally impartial, totally on the side of the people of India, if we had justice which was fair, which was, it was, because even going to the Supreme Court, look at what has happened to the appeals. Top citizens of India, eminent personalities, top organizations like the Association for Democratic Reforms and the others have gone to the Supreme Court, knocked at the door. Couldn't they have done a suo moto? Couldn't they have stopped even the special intensive revision for saying that whole process is, as you have said, you have rightly evidenced that it is blatantly and patently unconstitutional and against the common man of India.
Okay. Thank you so much, Mr. Prakash, and I would again request that the audience, if they want to become the part of this movement
Campaign.
with Mr. Prakash and campaign with Mr. Prakash and
Many,
his
many eminent. I'm one of the small fry of the campaign,
no, no,
but
no, no.
there are
If
many
you want,
important people, excellent people, committed people, like people who began Edulu Karnataka and so on, who are part of this campaign, who are leading this campaign, and we should not stop. India needs a
yes,
people movement, people to come out on the streets and say enough is enough.
yes. So if you want to join this and be a part of this, I will be giving the email IDs. You can straight away write to them, and then you will be part of that. Thank you so much, Mr. Prakash, for joining and giving your time. Thank you.
Good. Thank you so much.